Welcome to the OPs. I'm here with Damon Gray, the founder of Owner's Pride. Damon, how are you doing today?
I am doing great, Dan. And how about you?
Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. Um, Here we go with our first annual award ceremony. And oddly enough, this is falling right around the time of our 5 year anniversary. So I didn't even kind of realize that that was the case until earlier today when a Facebook memory popped up of us making our Owner's Pride ceramic private page.
hmm Yeah, I saw the same thing, and it's hard to believe it's been 5 years, right? I mean, really, like it's hard to believe.
You know, if we kind of think back of Owner's Pride since the inception, we launched this company 3 weeks before the world shut down everything with the global pandemic. A bizarre time to start a business. And I will say, I remember clear as a bell, clear as day, as everything was getting shut down. You called me on the phone, and I thought, "Holy crap! I done took a job and left where I was already getting paid, and I'm getting ready to be unemployed." And I will say, like, seriously, I very much remember this. And this is just good leadership. You were super calm, and you said, "Hey, we're gonna get through this, and you're not going anywhere." And by golly, you were right. It's been really cool.
Yeah, and none of it's been easy, right? I mean, and that not just us, but for all of our installers and everybody else, there's nothing easy about that time. But when you look at the business aspect, I mean, it just everything got turned upside down, absolutely everything. And yeah, I'm glad we did launch when we did. If we were going to launch in 2020, right before was absolutely a good time to do it. We were still very young as a company and still very pliable, so which allowed us to do a lot of pivoting, which we needed to do, both when it comes to getting products, developing products, and then especially when it came to shipping.
Yeah. So here we are, 5 years in. I'm gonna bring OP's Eastern rep on the screen with us here. I sure hope, Mr. Jimmy Sluter. Jimmy, how are you doing?
I'm great, Dan. Thanks, Dan. Jimmy here with East Coast OP Rep. I'm honored to be here and proud to represent the incredible work happening on the East region here. It's been an absolute pleasure to get to know each and every one of our installers on the East Coast. Um, I'm thrilled to be a part of OP, the incredible culture and the cutting edge products that make one of OP one of the best doing it in this business. I can't wait to see what 2025 has in store for everyone in the OP family. So let's keep pushing the limits and make OP the best in the industry, guys.
I'm all
Well,
for it.
well delivered. Well delivered. We're gonna have Jimmy come back on here in just a few, and he is going to make some announcements as we do some awards. But first, let's jump back over here with me and Mr. Damon to say, do we have any kind of announcements or anything that we have coming up into the future that would this would be a perfect time to tell everybody about it?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, I'll be there at MTE. We'll be supporting the first round of drinks at the party, and but I'll be spending a lot of time just getting to see our installers, talking with them. So if you do happen to see me there, grab me. Let's talk. Let's go grab a drink, maybe get a bite to eat or something like that. So I'm looking forward to that. The other thing that we have coming down the pipe as far as with OP, we do have our heavy duty coating that we got coming out. We're also working on some ceramic, excuse me, I'll get my words right here, a ceramic undercoating too. So super excited about those things, Dan, and really looking forward to getting those products out and just like I said, just growing the brand.
And a couple more little house cleaning announcements is we've just launched our Owner's Pride affiliate link program. So we're looking for mostly for people who are influencers, micro influencers who will take on an affiliate link and share some posts. It's really easy. You just we talk to you about doing it. We send you a link, you fill it out, and you basically just get paid 10% for everything that somebody buys using your link. It's a really neat way to make a little bit of extra money and to spread the brand. We're going to send you a little bit of products that you can try out with that. And That'll be really cool. Another thing that we're kind of looking towards for 2025 is growing our retail footprint. So, if you are a brick and mortar store or if you have a website where you're selling products and you're interested in a little deeper discount and growing a distribution opportunity, we are looking for that also.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. So, let's bring on Mr. Paulo from Canada just for a quick introduction. Paulo, how are you doing, sir?
Hey guys, how's it going? Not too shabby. The weather is amazing here in Edmonton, so we're really appreciative of that. We're not buried in snow yet, so thanks for having the Canadian side on this award ceremony. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. And Paulo, I think you may be the hardest working man in the detail business. You're all over the place doing so many things. How where do you find the energy to do this? You do trainings, you help run a shop, you have a job in the oil refineries, you're traveling all over the place. I think you smashed my record of how many flights I've taken in a year um, by a
I
whole
smashed my
bunch.
own, so 61 this year. So I'm definitely want to slow down next year. Less, more quality. So spending more quality time with the family, spending more quality time at the shop, and still doing the trainings I love to do. And I think that's our path forward is moving towards more of the trainings, but doing some locations only instead of being all over the place. I think that's going to be a key for next year. Quality over quantity.
Yeah, and gosh, you really have dove into doing the trainings like on a really big scale for all kinds of training. Um,
hmm
what, where do you see that fitting into like being a really good piece of business for Owners Pride and Owners Pride Canada?
I think it's crucial. Like a lot of the people, because it's a easy entry level trade. I think a lot of people come in without the proper training. They make a lot of mistakes. So we can save a lot of time and money also, saving them on those mistakes. I think that's crucial for the companies to, to give a really good support to these new guys coming in and people trying to up the game. Even on the business side, we do a lot of that with you. And yeah, it's crucial. It's not just handling the tools like we always say, it's more than that, and that's part of all our trainings. Make sure the guys are prepared. They have a vision of what's coming, and they know what to do business wise, not just with a polisher in hand.
Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And speaking of trainings, we do have while Damon will be in Orlando, Florida, at Mobile Tech Expo, we're going to be doing a training out here in San Diego at Dustin Wharton's shop, and we have Jamie Gonzalez will be coming out for that training as well.
Mhm.
He's
Good deal.
doing, yeah, he's
Yeah.
doing his paint touch up system is pretty much finished. So we're going to deep dive into the paint touch up system. Of course, go over all the Owner's Pride products and ceramic coatings. It'll be very hands on. We're going to deep dive into wet sanding. I just got my trunk lid back. I don't know if anybody saw the videos, but I painted my first thing with automotive paint, and it was really cool. It's all orange peeled and ready to teach people how to do wet sanding and correction on.
Mm.
Nice.
Yep. Okay, so I guess where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I suppose this might just be a great time to jump right into some of the awards. The way I think that we're going to unroll this is we're going to have Paulo come on and talk about the Canadian awards and the Canadian state of affairs. And then Jimmy and myself and Damon's going to cap it all off with Owner's Pride US top awards for the biggest select store and the most coatings bought overall. So I'm
Perfect.
going to flip right over to Mr. Paulo. Take it away, sir.
So big drum roll for the Canadian prizes. I'm first of all really excited about our our OP team up here in Canada. We're killing it. We got a great group of people. We follow up with the ones we got from the US. So for most coatings sold, we have Lavage Tetique Blanchet. So Patrick Blanchet has been with us since day one, basically with OP Canada. He's doing a phenomenal job is not just focused on vehicles. He does a lot of industrial stuff, um, semi, anything you can imagine he's involved with. So a big shout out for Patrick and Lavage Statique Blanchet in Quebec. Unfortunately, Patrick was traveling, so we couldn't get a video yet, but we'll add that. Second award will be for the most select coatings installed, and that's for our very own OP St. Albert. So Gary and myself, we did a lot of these OP select. It's an amazing coating to install. We focus a lot of our efforts on marketing those. So here's the video. Thanks for the award, Damon. So it's been a pleasure working with the Select coatings. We work with all the OP line, but the Select, if you haven't tried, please try it because it's a phenomenal coating. The hydrophobics are insane. The gloss, really spectacular. What can I say? Thank you for including Canada in all the awards this year. And looking forward for the future. I know there's some surprises coming, so stay tuned. Thank you, guys. Thanks. Awesome.
And I wanted to go back to Paulo.
Exciting so far.
You did.
So it's been a pleasure.
All right. So hey, we're doing it live. We're doing it live. We're certainly doing it live. That was a little bit of exciting right there. So let's see if I can find Paulo just a little bit more here.
There he is.
Paulo,
You're so sneaky.
Yeah.
Still. So next up on corner will be simply auto detailing. Usain has been with us for a long time. He attended one of our first trainings in Calgary, and since then it's been amazing growth for him. We really appreciate to have him in our group, and the way Usain actually implemented everything we've been teaching him, from technical to business, it's amazing. Like Usain is opening a second shop now, and he's doing a fantastic job. So heads up for Usain too. And a short video.
Wow. Thank you. My name is Hussein Mumtaz. I'm the owner of Simply Auto Spa here in Airdrie, Alberta, Canada. I'm incredibly honored to receive the Rising Star Award from Owner's Pride. I am so grateful to Paulo and Dan Williams and the entire team of Owner's Pride for their support and guidance. This recognition means the world to me. I am excited to continue to grow and to contribute to the success of our network. Thank you once again.
And everybody's going to be really happy to know that I just figured out my error in my wave with the last one, so that shall not happen again.
And the next award goes to the fastest growing award.
It won't happen again, but I had to get back to here to get it fixed, and there was just no way around it.
He's killing us.
Yes, sir. Fire away.
So, fastest growing installer in Canada, Excelsior Detailing. Andrew St. Pierre is doing also an incredible job. The way he uses all the technology available. Is also a point of support for myself, pushing us to the limits and everything we do. And it's amazing to see how it's growing. And he's actually just got into the Select program as well, and he's becoming one of our distributors. So thank you, Andrew, for everything you do for us.
Awesome.
And I think from our side, we wanted to absolutely give a shout out and a special mention to Mr. Carter, who is on a vacation, I believe, in the Bahamas right now. So
Yep, warm place. So yeah, he's a big part of our group here in Canada. He's an amazing person, hardworking man. So big shout out for him. He's been an amazing brand ambassador for us. Thank you, Carter.
100%. Oh no, yeah. I mean, when it comes to Carter, yeah. I mean, What a brand ambassador. And I'm just glad he's taking some time off and enjoying some sun, enjoying some sand, and some drinks down there. So that's great.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, the pictures that I'm following on Facebook look like he's having a pretty darn good time.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's awesome.
So, okay, let us flip back over to the USA. And
Oh,
I want to bring Jimmy back on here. I sure do. To give the award announcement for. Take it away, Jimmy.
So this award's for the fastest growing new installer in the East Coast region. These guys were doing big things before they came on board with us, and we're so excited to work with them. Being from North Carolina myself, I was jumping at the chance to work with these guys out of Charlotte, North Carolina. But without further ado, High Definition Detailing. Brock Angel is the owner here. We're so excited and happy to have you guys part of OP, and you are the fastest growing East Coast installer for us.
And I think we got a little something from Mr. Brock Angel.
Hey guys, Brock with High Definition Detailing here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Just want to say thank you, Owner's Pride team, for taking us in back in November. And also want to say thank you for providing awesome service, awesome products, and badass ceramic coatings. We've been doing nothing but loving what you guys are doing. We love the product labeling. We love the product. We love the install. So we really appreciate what you guys are doing, and we're super humbled to accept the fastest growing installer on the East Coast Award. And we're really looking forward to growing with you guys into 2025 and hopefully for the years to come. So thank you guys, really appreciate it.
All right.
awesome.
And back to you down here. Super exciting, and I think I'm going to jump right in next, and I want to talk about the winner of the Up and Comer Award for the Western U.S., which is kind of in the middle of the U.S., but they gave me Indiana because that's where I'm from. I am a Hoosier, and this is a Hoosier brother of mine, Mr. Damon Gray, who came on just a few months ago, and he's just really he turned into a select installer, much like Brock Angel, really quick out of the chute, just doing a great business. He's in a rural area, kind of right on the southern Indiana and Ohio border. So I really find it amazing that these guys can be in a rural area or in a city area. And I think that you're going to find through the U.S. that the guys in the rural area are actually kicking some butt. So here is a little video from Mr. Damon Gray.
Hey, Damon and Dan. I want to say thank you for the award. It's been a very tough past few years, but ever since joining with Owner's Pride, it's made my life a lot easier, and my clients love every bit of it. I love the product. I'm very excited to be part of this team and very thankful. I really appreciate all that you all do for all of us and keeping us all afloat and giving us the best products that we can have. Thank you so much.
And again, Damon Gray, thank you. You are kicking some butt, and it's really awesome.
That's awesome.
Yep. All right, and I think we will let Mr. Damon Gray, the founder of Owner's Pride, the man in the driver's seat, take it away for our next two announcements.
Yeah, so it would be the installer of the year, the most coatings. And that one happened to go to Mr. Doug McKee. And I've known Doug for a little while. Doug does a lot of stuff there in the Midwest, in Nebraska and Iowa, does a lot of tractors, does a lot of combines and ag equipment. But Doug runs a very multifaceted business too, and it's not just detailing tractors and combines. I mean, he really has expanded out his services quite a bit. So congratulations, Doug, and thank you for being part of our OP team.
Hey guys, Doug McKee with McKee Mobile Detailing. First of all, just want to say thank you for this award. Damon, Dan, Davis, you guys were amazing through all this. Thanks for all the help, for all the questions I had through this journey. Also want to thank Austin Patton, Mike Schulte, Jace Randall. Without these guys, wouldn't be where we're at today. They're great help. Brought these guys on earlier this year. Jace came on part-time here towards the middle of the year. These guys are all rock stars, so without them, wouldn't be where they're at. Casey Robinette, Jackson West, a couple other part-timers want to thank. I want to thank my fiance for letting us work long hours and get all these done. Most ceramic coatings in the company. It's pretty wild. Didn't think we'd be here, but we are. And as you can tell, these things back here take a lot of coatings, and doing farm equipment has changed the game for me. And looking forward to 2025 and ceramic coating everything we can in Southwest Iowa, Northwest Missouri, just all throughout the Midwest. So thank you guys again, and have a great 2025. Good luck.
Thank you, Doug. Just it's impressive when you look back and you look at these guys' career and how when they first started off with OP and how things are going. It makes us all feel really good to be able to help them and see them succeed. The next award for the most select coatings is going to go to Rory Philman. I went too quick, didn't I? My bad, Dan. Thank you. With precision there in New Jersey. Rory's another one. Young and starting his business and doing what he's been doing. It's so impressive. And again, for us here at OP, part of it is the idea if our installers don't succeed, we don't succeed. So seeing Rory succeed and advance the way he has in this last year has been incredibly awesome. And we're just glad to be part of his journey.
I really appreciate all you guys. Appreciate you, Damon, Dan, all the guys over at Owner's Pride, team and staff. Thank you guys so much. Without y'all, it wouldn't be possible.
Yeah, big thanks to Damon and Dan, both going out of their way to help us out, little things here and there, and really kind of giving good advice and things like that. So also any other installers in the group, we'd love to chat, kind of see what we're both doing and kind of chat shop. So thanks again.
Best of luck, everybody. Let's go sell some more.
All right, so flip back over to here. So that was really neat. We will be sending out a really nice certificate for everybody. And what have these people won other than the fame and celebrity that they're getting from this broadcast?
Oh, well, of course, some OP swag, and of course, they're going to get a gift code, so that make this worth it. I mean, we want to just kind of give back to these guys and say thank you, and appreciate their support, for us and the brand, and also appreciating the fact that they got questions, and they are willing to ask us questions so that they can get better. And like I've always said, I've been in this industry for 3 decades, and doesn't mean I have 30 years of answers, but I've got 30 years of mistakes, and if I can help them from not making some of the same mistakes I made in the beginning, so that they can have a quicker success than I did, I'm more than happy to help.
Absolutely, and that just brings us right back around to one of the things that we offer at Owner's Pride is mentoring to everybody who's in our network. Again, you can go to dannwilliams.com, take your business assessment. It's absolutely free. You can approach any one of us with what your most vital need is, and we will kind of put a little help together and formulate a little plan and send you on your way. That is what leaning on the experience that we have is. So let's flip back over to everybody back here. I guess I probably should have told everybody before I hit the camera, but everybody was okay.
On point.
All right. Well, I don't think this is just our award ceremony. We can stay on here or we can not stay on here as long as we want. It's just really neat that we have such an incredible network of detailers, such hardworking people. We see the people who are doing really great, the guys who are struggling. Everybody really kind of turns into family members, and we when people are going through really bad times, we're kind of right there with them. So from my point of view, everybody who is in the Owner's Pride Installer Network is part of our family. It's truly the Owner's Pride family, and we just want to see everybody grow. We want to grow our business, and we want to see you succeed too.
Right, and I, honestly, when we started OP, I gotta admit, being an installer prior to this, I never really felt like a customer per se. I just felt more like an invoice. And I feel like now we're able to offer customer service to our installers and help them as far as with their business and not just providing product, but also, sales techniques. I love talking to these guys and helping them realize how you can build value without depreciating your services, and marketing. It's an incredible journey. And I didn't think we'd quite get so in depth as much as we have when it came to the coaching part and the aspects of doing some type of business advising, and it really just kind of evolved into that, from 2020 on. And I know it's not just here in the U.S. I know Paulo does the same thing in Canada.
Hmm. Yeah, we do. We include the mentoring and the coaching in all our trainings as well. So, and the guys are always free to call us, and we chat about business, personal stuff. It's like you said, it's families more than just an installer that we invoice stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it just really is. I think if we look all the way behind it, if we can help people grow their business and achieve their goals, I think that's how we create our long-term relationships with these guys. And we know that the detailers in general, humans really, are shiny new object syndrome people. So we're doing what we can on our side, and I think it's absolutely essential to have the companies that you're buying products from earn your business, just like you have to earn the business from your customers. And we're really we put together a really neat team of people to accomplish that.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to take advantage of any of our customers at all. We want to be able to provide a great service, and not just a great product. I mean, we do have some incredible products, and I think what's great about it is showing the products and how they work with such efficiency, um, that they're able to go ahead and spend more time with their family, more time doing the things that they really want to do besides just working in the business. And I think also with what we've been able to put together as far as with our library, you're able to go ahead and create an efficiency to where it's easier to train somebody how to use the products and how to go from working in the business to working on the business and freeing up your time that way.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, every Thursday we do our live. Damon and I are not usually quite so sharply dressed for them, but
Secret stuff.
but we will be here every Thursday doing a live. So please do join us if you're interested again in distribution. By all means, you can hit up anybody on the team. If you are interested in an affiliate code link, we can work with you on that as well. Jimmy, do you have any parting words?
Hey, I just want to say thanks so much for being part of the team. I came on kind of out of nowhere. This was a part-time job for me, but thank you, Damon and Dan both. You guys have both been great mentors to me as well. You're always there to answer questions, and I'm just excited to see what the future holds. Being part of this team and where we're going to go.
Okay. Paulo, any parting words for you, sir?
Just thank you once again for including us, and let's grow.
Okay.
Mr. Damon.
No, just looking forward to 2025. I'm looking forward to seeing, opportunities. I'm looking forward to seeing what else, we can do as far as helping people and growing their businesses. So yeah, I'm excited for 2025, but most of all, I'm excited to be working it with you guys. When you look at just the four of us here, how much experience that is, in the industry, and being able to offer that type of experience up to new guys, young guys who are just starting business, or even maybe it's somebody that's just coming into leaving the corporate world and going into, being, into the detail business. It's great to be able to offer them this kind of level of experience. Um, and that's a great way of saying we're not really that old. We might kind of look that way, but we got a lot of information. We got a lot of good things to say, and we're more than willing to share it to see everybody grow.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for joining me here today. And this is a really fun little event that we put on. And for everybody else, make sure to check out Owner's Pride Podcast. If you are one of our installers, hit me up because we are firing back up the Behind the Buffer series, and we really need to get your story out there and tell your business journey story. And really, I think that's about it. Are you guys good?
Good.
Good.
I guess
Thank you very much.
in
Good.
that case, we're just going to end it just like this.
Boom.
Thank you so much for coming out with us, and thank you to everybody who won an award. See you guys next week. Until then, stay glossy.